sports coverage of the National Football League. Brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. On the Patriots sideline, a look at their head coach. His team comes in rested and ready off the mid-season bye week. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week, and I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly, than the alternative.
They're down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's May. Well, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to lead to 4th down. On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watched last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And he gets that to Hardman. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
In punt formation for the Broncos.
On the return is Jones. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Patriots offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And showing the quick feet there as he gets forward for a pickup of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Will Lutz.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And the Patriots, 1st down. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, New England.
On play action, here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Patriots.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Well, the best screen play is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them out.
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Stephon Diggs. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
May to the air once more. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Another Patriots.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Patriots.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league...
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
That's interference. Defense.
So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the 1. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown number 9 for the year. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Broncos offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. To throw is Nix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Jaquan Brisker there defensively.
Back to throw is Nix. As is caught left side, that's Parkinson. 3rd down and 9.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Evan Ingram, the intended target.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
40-yard line.
Throwing. Nix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Milton Williams into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Danny Gray.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get this out to Henderson.
May's pass complete to Travion Henderson. No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing now is May. Sure pass cut by Henry, the tight end. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Here's Bryce Baringer now, and on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. Play action now. It's Nix. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Throwing is Nix. He connects with Mims. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Broncos first down.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. They'll go play action with Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now it's Dobbins, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third.
Here's Nix to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And we'll get a whistle. Stoppage. An injured Patriot. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got room at the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 20.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was
He
caught.
is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That is Christian Barmore in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
34-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 9.
At the 35-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. It is 2nd and 9. As we are ready to get back underway. Off the play fake, it's May. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. 3rd and 9.
It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
To throw is May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Broncos offense ready for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Here's Dobbins, and he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Anthony Jennings in for the stop. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 38.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Gray. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He finds Mims. It's complete. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Denver first down.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. A run with Dobbins. And he'll take this one in. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will get out in front 17-7. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Patriots offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. May to throw on second down. And caught right side by Henry. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It's a big hit for the Patriots. And even 50 yards.
First and goal, New England.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And he's in! Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Patriots 14.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Broncos offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with first and 10. Back to throw is Nix. He'll look middle and get this one to Parkinson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
On the pickup, brings up second and 2. At the 40.
Off the play pick, he'll look to throw. That's to Parkinson, open right side. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
taken
From the
down
33,
at the
here's
33-yard
second
line.
and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Harold Landry, they're on the tackle. It's going to be third. They need 1.
It's a gain of 3. It's third and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. First down and more inside the 15. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Denver. That his second TD catch of the season. And Greg, that is good play design there. Using the play fake to get the receiver time to get open.
And down here this close to the goal line, Mike, it doesn't take much. All you need is that linebacker or that defender to freeze for that split second. That's all you need to create separation, and that's an easy pitch and catch for a touchdown.
That's the score. Broncos 24. Patriots.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Patriots offense and Stephon Diggs heading back out on the field. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. They'll run. It's Henderson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Throwing now is May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. Drive will start on the ground, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one. Now, faking the give. He'll take a shot with Mims. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 26
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Here's May again. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. They'll try it now with Henderson. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
it's a turnover on downs.
The Broncos offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Greg, I know you're passionate about this, the change in the evolution of the NFL the last decade, the willingness to go for it even more often now on 4th down, as we've seen here.
Yeah, I think teams just continue to understand the NFL is not about yards, it's not about time of possession, it's about generating big plays, and it's about maximizing every possession you have and sustaining the ball. So when you get opportunities at certain down and distances, at certain parts of the field, to use that extra down, it changes everything. And the last thing I'll say, Mike, it doesn't happen in a vacuum. We don't...
Nowhere to go! He's going to be taken down! Milton Williams working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punch it away. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
May gonna look to throw. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Patriots.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
He was taken down at the 22.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he will have a Patriots 1st down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Patriots 1st down. It's a gain of 3.
To throw now. May. It is brought in the end zone. To Mario Douglas. Touchdown, New England.
Patriots.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The PAT, up and good. And the Pats cut the lead to 3, 24-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They'll return this from the 11. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Nix. That one is complete to Hardman. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Nix to throw. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hanson, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins out west. Southern California is where we find the Chargers at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. And this is a touchdown. The Bills improve their mark to 7-0 as they get the win. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Turner.
Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Still 1st down.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
The back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball,
Delay
looks
of
at the
game.
clock. Clock
Offense.
says 0. That's a delay again. The third quarter begins with a run. He'll get maybe 4 there. It'll bring up second and long.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. Brings up second down.
Throwing is Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Evan Ingram brings up third down.
Play action now. It's Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Christian Barmore in there to record his second sack of the afternoon, and number 6 on the year. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Woo. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. The Patriots offense back onto the field for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Left side, he's got Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 10 yards.
Off the play fake, it's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's May. That's complete to Diggs. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. May to the air once more. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots 1st down. Throw again is May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. May to throw again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That is caught by the tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. We'll go play action with Nix. Short throw, pulled in by Parkinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Up the middle they go. He's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he gets that to Hardman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Patriots' 41-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Gain of 4
Ball
yards.
rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Greg Woodson there
Now,
defensively.
a 2nd down throw for Nix. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
May to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
A gain of 15.
A run, and this is Henderson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go play action with May. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
22 yards.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Patriots.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Broncos' 28.
On second down, it's May. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
That's another Patriots first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Patriot first down.
To throw on first down is May. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
May going to look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First down.
Here's May again. His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Stevenson. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
Nearly a disaster there, especially in this area of the field, Mike. You know these guys are reaching for the ball. That is such a priority of every defense around the league. Create turnovers, especially in the red zone. Fortunately for this guy, he gets to get back in the huddle for another crack at it, thanks to some quick thinking and good hustle from one of his own guys. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw is Nix. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2nd and 8 at the 24.
2nd down, Nix. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Nix. That one is complete to Hardman. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos first down.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
At the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. First down and more inside the 15. And he's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Broncos 34, Patriots 31.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Scott now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
We'll go right back to Stevenson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain of 16 yards. First down, New England.
And the Patriots, first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, New England.
They'll go again here with Stevenson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Drew Sanders. A gain of 2.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is May. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Nix to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
The Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 12-yard line.
Throwing. Nix. And he gets that to Hardman. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
Broncos first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
A 4-yard loss.
Pushed back to the 11-yard line for second and goal.
11-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up third and goal.
3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Now Nix going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Danny Gray.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone. With the touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Pates offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going in the short game.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Here's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. We forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. To return, it's Mims. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense. And their running back set to go once more. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. A run with Dobbins. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's going to be caught by Gray. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Garrett Bowles, the man flagged there. On second down, it's Nix. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll talk things over before third down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw now. May. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Throwing is May. And he's in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
38. Broncos 37.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Mims. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
It is 2nd down and 5. They'll drop to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Nick snap on 1st and 10. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was defended by
back to throw is Nix. He connects with Gray on that one. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
15 yards. That's good for Broncos. 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Broncos.
A run with Dobbins. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
We'll go play action with Nix. Pass is caught left side. That's Parkinson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for it.
And that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
To throw is Nix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
Patriots.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Patriots offense and Stephon Diggs heading back out on the field. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. To pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And will be forced out of bounds, a very short gain.
27-yard line. A gain of 2.
May to throw on second down. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Here we go. One final play. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. And make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we say so long from Denver.